Hi there, YouTube land. And tonight is kind of a request video. A viewer of mine actually noticed the DVDs in the back and realized that I had a certain set that I'm actually really proud of. That's one that kind of co-belongs between me and my son, who, like me, loves anthologies. When I was a kid, I would rush to the television set whenever I heard, well, the Dance of the Dead Marionettes, kind of the carousel theme. And the opening that I heard, though there were two, was "The wise man believes only in lies, trusts only the absurd, and learns to expect the unexpected." Done much better by John Houseman, personal idol of mine. And the guy that was one of the actors that worked with Orson Welles was a member of his theater company, actually. But go on to do some great shows like Paper Chase that would, for a short period of time, inspire me to want to be a liar. But the series was Tales of the Unexpected. Now, this is set one, put up by Acorn Media, who does a lot of these shows. This one here is a favorite of mine, of course, from when I was really, really young. And this has some really great episodes. Set one actually has the first two seasons. There we go, see? Complete first two seasons. So, we've got 4 discs. It is an incredible set, by the way, guys. It's an English show, and in case you're wondering what the original narration was, it was actually by Roald Dahl himself, the guy that actually created and wrote many Tales stories. It's like eerie tales of how uncertain events can alter people's lives. Basically, kind of like that. So the episodes all come in this like kind of cool. Don't you just love that? Isn't that kind of neat? It really is. So each one has, well, this one here has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 episodes on this one. And one of my favorites, this is one, is an episode that's called A Lamb to the Slaughter. Now, why this rings really true for me is when I was acting, one of the plays that I was in was A Lamb to the Slaughter. We did an adaptation of it. And of course, if you know the play, then it's a fantastic little one. If it's a story, then if you have never read the story, you really should. A woman kills her husband, who kind of deserves it, with a leg of lamb. She pretty much, and then goes for the perfect, basically, alibi, because see it. It really is worth checking out. Lamb to Slaughter is a really good one. Another one that stood out for me here is an episode called, let's see if I can find it. Oh my god. I know if I look on here, which is basically my cheat sheet, guys. There's an episode called The Man from the South. Yeah, it was the first episode. You've probably seen some version of this sometime before, and basically somebody needs money and he has to perform some type of deed, or, well, he gets a finger cut off. Yeah, if you saw 4 Rooms, you know exactly what this one is kind of done. It's like this night he has to flick a lighter, and the lighter has to light 10 times, right? Let's see. Yeah, 10 times in a row. If it lights 10 times in a row, he gets the guy's Jaguar. He gets his car. But if it doesn't light, Carlos gets to cut off a finger. And these are the type of stories you get here. There'd always be kind of like a little twist at the end, something kind of humorous, and you get a lot of really good actors in this. And like you'd have a combination of American and British actors, so that I guess it got in like both sides of the coin. You'd see like Jose Ferrer and Michael Ontkean on there, along with people like Pamela Stevenson, Richard Green, who of course when he was younger played Robin Hood. You have Julie Harris in this series as well. I'm going to go down through some of the bigger actors that actually stand out to me. Limited Slaughter had a Brian Blessed, and I'm sure you're all familiar with the British actor Brian Blessed. If you're not, you should be. But the lead actress was one that I was in love with, and my dad was too, apparently. Susan George. If you don't know who that is, please look her up. She was a fantastic actress. I really loved her, and I was totally in love with her. And if you've ever seen the movie Straw Dogs, she's in that one. She's actually the wife in that. Michael Aldridge, Joan Collins, John Gielgud. That's all in one episode. Joseph Cotton, as you all know, because I talked about him a lot, being one of my favorite actors. Michael Troughton is in here. Just amazing, amazing cast. And this has the first 2 seasons, so we get like a lot of like really cool stuff. You have the Hitchhiker one in here. Basically, that's kind of a unique, kind of cool story. Poison is kind of a cool one. Oh my God, it's so hard to say which one I like best, because this is one of these where, for me, Tales of the Unexpected didn't really have many what I would consider weak episodes. I thought it was a pretty solid series overall. Now, that could be seeing it through nostalgic glasses as well. You have to understand, this is a childhood favorite of mine, something that I would literally run to the TV every time I actually heard the music come on. This here, 2 seasons, 25 classic episodes. Cut the back here, and we'll take out all the discs, so because I promised that I actually would. See the episodes. If you want to pause the video to see exactly what's on here, you can do so. Of course, there's different pictures from different episodes. Alright, Jelly's a good one. They're all the same there, but Joan Collins there. Yeah, it's Joan Collins right up there, guys. You can just check her out. Kind of trying to see if Limited Slaughter had a picture. And again, Tales of the Unexpected, if you have not watched this series, just go, maybe it's on you, check it on YouTube or something like that, but it's really one worth picking up. It's a really great little show. Roald Dahl's a fantastic writer. About 3 years back, I got my daughter like this set of Roald Dahl books for Christmas. You know, stuff like James and Giant Peach, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, just a lot of his books. Like some different stuff. One was more of an autobiographical one, but it was a big set. It was at Costco, and although I love movies and media and stuff like that, I like to promote with to my children that they read, and that reading is extremely important, and not to lose sight of that in a world where you can click stuff and read like snippets and all this stuff, and you can BuzzFeed and get these tiny articles, and you can just read on Wikipedia the plot line is something that I really want to make sure that they actually get out there and read books. And both of my children have a voracious appetite for reading. Actually, my son just recently picked up on the suggestion of my better half, actually, two Neil Gaiman books that he really wanted to check out. Neverwhere and American Gods. American Gods is like a great read. So while getting into American Gods, but once you get into it, it's a really good story. There's a whole booktube aspect of here that I haven't really checked out, but I really should. I have watched a few videos, but I haven't actually done any booktubing type of things, and I really do like to read. So sometime I'll do that. I'll give you some what I consider are some good book suggestions as well. I unfortunately don't buy as much as I used to anymore. I do have a lot of magazines and stuff that I read. You know, that's just quick fixes. It's good to get a good book and just sit down and read it. Every Spencer book that ever came out by Robert B. Parker, I read because I was a huge fan of the series, and I loved the way that he could write dialogue and kind of like cross between the noir and the comedy. Just works so well for me. And I'm going off on a tangent. Tales of the Unexpected, guys. Check it out. It is a really great show. And like the narration says at the beginning of it, learn to expect the unexpected. What you can expect from me is that before I go to sleep tonight, I'm going to have some tea. So it's time for tea. The giant lobster head says hi, and he too. Well, maybe since he's just a head, maybe the giant lobster head did not learn to expect the unexpected. Have a great night.